Okay. So follow along. Okay, so we're gonna introduce our touch and apply the product, okay? All right, you're gonna take 3 deep breaths for me. Going into our 7 body hugs, all the way down to the elbows. And 7. Okay, now we're gonna do our 3 right body hugs. So we're gently moving their head to the side. Doing 3 on the right. And we're going all the way up to the occipital. Still holding it for just a second. Okay, that's 3, so we're gonna move them gently back to the middle and gently to the side. Doing 3 on the other side. Perfect. So after your 3rd one, gently place their head back to the center and we're neck walking. So we're doing this on the back of their necks. Maybe around 6, somewhere around there. Then we're gonna hold their occipital. Okay. We're gonna move their headbands back, expose their ears, and then doing our 3 downward circles, earlobe, middle of the ear, tip of the ear. Earlobe, middle of the ear, tip of the ear. We're doing that 6 times. This is number 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're gonna do our 5-minute freestyle massage. Starting and ending with our 3 body hugs.
You don't have to do that.
No, I think it's great.
I think it's good for you for the assessment, so you can start it for 5 minutes.
Yeah. So start thinking of what you want to do for your freestyle. Make sure it flows nice, that it makes sense, that you're not just all over the place and they're like, what in the world is going on over there?
You can do the shoulder massage here.
Yeah.
Right here. The arms. You'll feel where people are tense. It's kind of crazy. Feel where everybody feels tension.
And maintaining contact the entire time. Okay, I'm gonna skip the whole 5 minutes and we're ending with our 3 body hugs. Okay, so while we pause at that occipital hold, we're going to do the hanger. So, I like to start with my right hand. we're scooping under the shoulder blade, going all the way across the décolleté, under the other one, and coming around for that jaw drain, okay? Same thing with the other hand. Under the shoulder blade, over the décolleté, under the other one. Now if you want to try to do them at the same time, you absolutely can. So you're draining at the same time. But if right now your brain does not want you to do it yet, don't do it yet. It took me until after my assessment to figure this out, so it's okay. So we're doing that 3 times each hand. Then as we're coming around, we are not going into our jaw drain, we are going into our scoop and shovel. Okay, transitioning on the other side. I like to count to 6. Just do everything in 3s and 6s, okay? So now we're going into pet the kitty. So we're relaxing our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Now we're doing our jaw drain. So we're transitioning, opening our fingers to the little point pinchers. 1, 2, 3. Switching. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're doing little circles around the mouth. So we want to go in upward motions with our thumbs right around the mouth. 2, 3. And then our pressure point hold. I just lifted up, don't do that. Your pressure point hold is with your here. Hold that for about 3 seconds. Okay. Then we're going to do our scissors. So we're using our scissor fingers coming along the chin and jaw, opening our scissors and coming back across around the lips with the other hand too. Over here, opening up our scissors 3 times each hand. So a total of 6 times. Okay, now we're doing our grid. So we're going up with our SD fingers and then out, up and out. Just once. Transition to the other side along the jaw. We're doing up and out. Perfect. Okay, so now we're doing big cheek circles. So we're going to go in downward motions first. Stopping at that cheek pressure point, holding for a couple seconds, and then up. On your way up on the 3rd circle, we are stopping at the nose pressure point right here. Okay, little baby circles up the nose, then holding that pressure point in between the brows. Okay, now we're taking our thumbs and doing our thumb walk, keeping in contact the whole time. You can lift off this hand as long as you put it on before you lift off the other one. Okay, now we're going to take all 4 fingers and we're just going along the hairline with our pressure points. Hold for a couple seconds, slowly release. Hold for a couple seconds, slowly release. Okay, sides of our hands, hand over hand with jaw drain. So we're taking the sides of our hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, drain. Take the same hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, drain. 1, 2, 3, 4, drain. Okay. Now we're going to transition around the eyes. So a nice little swoop, and then taking your hand over hand and pressing. Just a nice slow press. Now we're turning our hands into little turtles and using our SD fingers on the bottom hand to do our figure eights around the eyes. 2 fingers along the brow, 1 finger going under the eye. Okay, now we're going to transition up to the forehead and do our zigzags. So I go from one side to the other and then back. Okay, now we're doing our large facial circles, aka our teeter-totter, avoiding the eyes, coming back up with your palm. Okay, we're gonna act like we're gonna do another one, but we're gonna get all fancy. And we're gonna cross. Perfect. Uncross. Come up, pray, and melt down. We're doing that 3 times. Cross. Uncross.
When you come up here, you can just go straight down if you can. Whatever you feel like is most comfortable.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna come back down now and do 3 body hugs. Okay, now we are stopped here and we're gonna do Tapotment. Bring some blood back to the skin. So very lightly we're tapping, coming up the face as well. We're gonna do our reverse body hug. So coming back down under the shoulders, out of the décolleté. And then we are feathering off.